was surprised when Gary suggested us moving, because we had built on in a battle axe situation about 19 years previously, and I saw that as being our home for a long time. But
both of us did, actually.
Yeah. But,
well, it was our home for a long time.
Yeah,
It was 20 years.
Gary was tired of the garden, and even
and
though,
the maintenance.
And it was coming up for maintenance after 20 years. And coming here, there's not often something new that comes up in this area, and such a lot of our interests are located in the Rossmoyne, Willerton, Riverton area. So that's been a real plus, that we can still keep in touch with all our friends, the church we go to, the Probus Club we belong to, shopping centres, doctors, hairdressers. So
transport is a big thing,
and that was a big,
right next to the railway station.
Yeah, that was a
all
very
the buses go past and into the railway station as well. So it's, as far as we were concerned, it was, if we were going to move, it was the perfect opportunity, and we felt we were still capable of moving relatively easily at this stage. We're a bit younger than a lot of the people that come in, a bit older than others, but we're fairly healthy, so we thought it was a good time to look seriously at it.
We'd never lived in an apartment before, except in a little flat when we were first married, so it is a whole new lifestyle, but we love it.
I fancied living in an apartment, particularly one that was a reasonable size, and it turned out we both really like it here. I think the feeling of freedom, really, and the kids don't have to worry about moving us if we left it too late. They're all very happy for us to make this move, and that isn't always the case with your family. We just feel very relaxed here.
Family was very receptive. They didn't have a problem with it. I think some of our eldest grandson was a little bit sad, I think, but the younger ones thought it was great because there was the pool facility here. Friends got a bit of a shock.
Well, some of them.
Some of them.
But one set of friends had already moved, not into here.
And they were older. I know we got a shock when they said they were moving.
Not that much older though.
No, but we've seemed to have set the ball rolling now, and nearly all of our friends are in the process of moving.
We don't feel as though we need to lock ourselves up to anything like the same extent. And I don't think anyone's going to climb over the balcony here. And that's the only way they can get in.
It's a very nice feeling. We were burgled once, broken into once at Rossmoyne, so then we became very security conscious with an alarm system and always locking up. Rossmoyne was a reasonably safe area, but there still was incidents, and I think we became a bit neurotic about it. And coming in here, we can sleep with the doors and windows open. That's a big thing.
We're often away for a weekend or a few days, or then occasionally a number of weeks.
We were away for 6.5 weeks over Christmas this year, and it was so nice just to have a couple of pot plants that a neighbour watered, and there was no worry of coming back to find the place ransacked or broken into.
Or died from lack of water.
Yeah.
Well, we had been here a couple of times for social functions in the club area, and whilst that's one of the original buildings and one of the I mean, the whole estate is scheduled to be redeveloped over the next 10, 20 years. None of the older buildings will still be here. We thought it had a nice feel to it. It just felt to us a bit more like a, I don't know, friendly suburb or something rather than an enclosed estate.
And
Can't really explain it. It's
no,
just
it's just a feeling. And this morning when I drove back in, you don't know everyone because you certainly get more friendly with the people in the apartment because you see them, but people always smile and wave. And I said this to our neighbour who's coming in. I said, you don't ever need to feel alone. There's something happening around.
if you want to be involved.
But people smile, which doesn't happen out in the suburbs like it used to. Rossmore was a little different. If you went up the little shopping centre, you usually saw someone you knew, but here everyone waves or smiles even though you don't know them, and that's a very nice feeling. I would certainly say to anybody, don't leave it till you're really desperate, or let it be your choice to make that move and not put it on your families, and you can decide where you want to be.